Imagine being told that you have only 2 years left to live. Most people would give up. But one man decided to use those years to change the universe forever. His body slowly stopped working. His voice disappeared. Yet his ideas echoed across the cosmos. This is the incredible story of Stephen Hawking, the scientist who proved that no disability can imprison a determined mind. Stephen William Hawking was born on January 8, 1942, in Oxford, England. Interestingly, he was born exactly 300 years after the death of Galileo Galilei, one of history's greatest astronomers. As a child, Stephen wasn't considered a genius. In fact, his grades were average. His handwriting was terrible. Teachers sometimes doubted him. But there was one thing they couldn't ignore: his endless curiosity. He wanted to know, why do stars shine? How did the universe begin? What happens inside a black hole? He would spend hours taking apart clocks and radios just to understand how things worked. Little did anyone know, this curious child would someday unlock mysteries of the universe. Stephen attended Oxford University. He was brilliant, but surprisingly relaxed. Instead of studying endlessly, he relied on his intelligence. Later, he joined Cambridge University to study cosmology. His dream was simple: to understand how the universe began. Everything seemed perfect. Then, life changed forever. At just 21 years old, Stephen began stumbling while walking. His muscles became weaker every day. Doctors ran several tests. Then came devastating news. He had ALS, also known as motor neuron disease. A disease with no cure. Doctors gave him only 2 years to live. Imagine hearing that. At the age when most people are just beginning life. Stephen fell into depression. He stopped caring about his future. He thought, why should I study if I'm going to die? But something unexpected happened. He met Jane Wilde. She believed in him. She saw not a dying man, but a brilliant mind. Her encouragement gave Stephen hope. Instead of waiting for death, he chose to live. And that decision changed human history. Year after year, Stephen lost control of his body. First, he needed a walking stick. Then, crutches. Finally, a wheelchair. In 1985, after pneumonia, he lost the ability to speak forever. Most people thought his scientific career was over. But technology gave him a new voice. Using a tiny cheek muscle, he controlled a speech-generating computer. One word, one sentence at a time, his robotic voice became one of the most recognizable voices in history. His body was trapped. His mind was free. Stephen Hawking made discovery that changed modern physics. He proposed that black holes are not completely black. Instead, they slowly lose energy and eventually disappear. Today, scientists call this phenomenon Hawking radiation. His work combined Einstein's theory of relativity with quantum physics. He searched for answers to humanity's biggest questions. How did time begin? Can time end? What existed before the Big Bang? He dedicated his life to understanding the universe. In 1988, Stephen wrote a book. Its title was A Brief History of Time. No one expected it to become a bestseller, but it sold millions of copies worldwide. He appeared on television, met world leaders, inspired scientists, and encouraged millions living with disabilities. He proved something extraordinary. The greatest power isn't physical strength. It's the power of the human mind. Stephen Hawking lived not 2 years, but more than 5 decades after his diagnosis. He passed away on March 14, 2018, a date celebrated as Pi Day. His life taught the world one unforgettable lesson. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. He couldn't walk. He couldn't speak. Yet, he traveled further than most people ever will. Not across countries, but across the universe. With the power of thought. The universe didn't remember Stephen Hawking because he had a perfect body. It remembered him because he refused to let limitations define him. Your circumstances do not determine your future. Your determination does. Whenever life tells you it's impossible, remember Stephen Hawking, the man who couldn't move, yet moved the world.
If you love inspirational biographies and success stories, subscribe to Inspire Nest for more powerful content.